You know, in our lives, we need to learn how to say yes. I was challenged as a young preacher by a friend who was a mentor of sorts, who was preaching one day, and he had a blank sheet of paper, and he said, I want everybody in the room to get out a blank sheet of paper. Now, I decided not to do that. I wasn't sure you'd have your books with you and all of that today. But I got out a blank sheet of paper. He said, now, what I want you to do is I want you to put your name on that paper. So I wrote Billy Wilson on the paper. And he said, now I want you to commit that paper to God and say to God, now God, you fill in the rest of the contract. I have already said yes to you. And that was a profound moment in my life when I remembered that I was saying yes to God, but not even knowing the details of my life, but saying yes, God, you fill in the blanks, and the contract is already signed. I have said yes to you. I challenge you today to make such a commitment, to say yes to God without knowing the details. How about you today? Are you willing to say yes to God without knowing the details? I also want to remind you that when you say yes to God, you're saying no to a lot of other things. When Mary said yes that day in Nazareth, she was saying no to some stuff she didn't even understand she was saying no to. She was saying no to a normal wedding, obviously. She was saying no to having her baby wherever she wanted to. She was saying no to living wherever she desired. She was saying no to comfort and ease. She was saying no even to outliving her son. Mary's yes meant a lot of no's in her life. The same will be true with you. As you say yes to God, you will have to say no to a lot of other things, but it'll all be worth it. Give God your contract with your name on it that says yes to whatever He wants to fill in, and say, God, I signed the contract and you fill in the blanks. I trust you so much with my life, I'm willing to say yes before I know the details.